Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel English Literature. We are going to read a very short scene, Act-3, Scene-3 from Macbeth. It is the scene when Banquo is going to be murdered. Now two murderers, we know that from the previous scene, in scene 1 we find that Macbeth already talked about with two murderers. Two murderers are engaged to kill Banquo, but here we find again another murderer is joining. First murderer. But who did bid the join to us? Third murderer, Macbeth. So now you find that another murderer has joined. So this is quite mystery to us. It is an unsolved mystery that who is this third murderer and why he joined. Maybe I think that Macbeth is so restless and Macbeth cannot trust anyone. Macbeth cannot trust the other two. So that's why he also sent this one to join, to make the act successful. Second murderer, to the first murderer, he needs not our mistrust. Okay, we should not mistrust him because as Macbeth has sent him, therefore we are not going to mistrust him. Since he delivers our offices and what we have to do to the direction just, as he has given correct description of what we have been commissioned to do and the duties that we have been directed to carry out, as he delivers all the information correctly, so we should not mistrust him. Okay, let's him join. First murderer. Then stand with us. Okay, you can stand with us. The west yet glimmers with some streaks of day. Streaks of day means rays of sunlight. The sun is going to set. The sun is going to set in the west, and it is not darkness, total darkness. There is still some rays of sunlight flickering in the west. Now spurs the lated traveller apace. What does it mean? It is the hour when the belated traveller hastens to reach the inn in good time. As it is going to be night very soon, sun is going to set, so the travellers who are already late, they are hastening their speed and they are in hurry to gain the timely inn. So they want to enter in the inn in time, and near approaches the subject of our watch. And when the person for whom we are waiting, that is Banquo, he is coming closer and closer. So because as we are waiting, we have to do the job. Third murderer. Hark, I hear horses. Listen, I hear the sound of horses. Banquo. Within. Give us a light here, ho. Banquo is ordering. Banquo is just near the castle. He is coming to join the banquet, so he is asking for light from somebody. Second murderer. Then it is he, means it is Banquo. The rest that are within the note of expectation already are in the court. So what does it mean? That he is still this is Banquo, because all the other guests who are expected to come, all the other guests are already inside the court. So they had the list of the guests and they found that already all the other guests are inside the court. So this must be he. This must be Banquo. So they are becoming sure. First murderer. His horses go about. His horses have been allowed to move around. So Banquo just discarded his horse. Third murderer, almost a mile, but he does usually. So all men do, from hence to the palace gate, make it their work. It is still quite a mile distance from the palace, but usually all the person who come here leave their horses here and covers this remaining distance to palace gate on foot. So they have discarded the horse, and suppose this is the palace gate, and from this place they went to the palace gate, which is almost a mile. They go on foot. It is the custom. Enter Banco and Florence with a torch. Second murderer, a light. Third murderer, it is he. First murderer, stand to it. Just wait and remain alert. Banco to Florence, it will be rain tonight. So again you will find that we find the close proximity, the connection between weather and the human activity. Again there is raining, so dark night, storm, rain and murder. Okay. The third, let it come down. So Banco is talking about weather, that there is weather is going to be stormy and there may be rain, and first murder is called let it come down. Let it come down means the rain, not rain. He's not talking about rain, he's talking about blows. Let the blows come down. Let the rain of blows come down on his head. Just strike him, hit him. So they are talking about two different things. The three murderers attack Banco. Banco, O treasury, fly, good Florence, fly, fly, fly. Thou mayst revenge, O slave. He dies, Florence exists. So now Banco just entreats, just orders, just suggests, advise Florence to go away, to escape. And he dies and Florence exists. Third murderer, who did strike out the light? Who extinguished the light? Actually, light was with the Florence, and Florence extinguished the light and fled away. So they cannot find him. First murderer, was it not the way? Was that not to be done? Third murderer, there is but one down. The son is fled. Only one of them has fallen down. The son has escaped. We have lost best half of our affair. We have failed to accomplish the more important half of the business that is entrusted to us. Actually, for Macbeth, Banco is a threat. But more than that is Florence. Because Florence is going to be the next king. And Florence escaped. First murderer, well, let's away and say how much is done. Okay, whatever we have done, let's move away from here and tell Macbeth that how much we have been able to do. So with this the scene ends. This scene is very short and you can feel that there is nothing so much important, but there is something very important that I am going to tell you. First of the most important thing is Macbeth is a fool. Macbeth loses all his reasoning power. Macbeth believes in the prediction of the witches that he will be king, and with that prediction, with that belief, Macbeth is going forward. Macbeth is doing his jobs. As the witches predicted him that he will be king, so he is murdered king and become king. But now he who believes too much on the prophecy of the witches, he is trying to divert, trying to undone the prophecy. According to the prophecy, Macbeth will be king, but Duncan's descendants will be king at the same time. After that, so Macbeth wants the prophecy to be true for himself, but not for others. But prophecy is prophecy, and it will be true for everyone. So Macbeth is a great fool, and he is trying to defy, he is trying to control his fate. He is trying to control the fate, and it is totally foolishness. to prove that fluence flight. And fluence, again there is a symbol that with fluence there is light, and when fluence gone away the light extinguishes, and with Macbeth there is always darkness. So despite the brevity of this scene is very important, and the audience, the readers, we can feel that how Macbeth cannot defy his fate. Macbeth cannot defy his fate. No one can defy his fate. Neither I, neither you, nor you. Okay. In next scene, there will be the great banquet scene. Banquo will appear with Goldilocks, and it will be dangerous for Macbeth's mental stability. Okay, thank you. Bye.